Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to shed some lights on our psycho neuro faculties, like cerebral faculties and the visceral. But before we start, I would like to congratulate every one of you, every listener, everyone, every my GF, as a kind of congratulation for our Independence Day. Just reflect a little on Independence Day and contribute a little. Just a minuscule contribution can go all the way. How to make India better, how to make future India better by our efforts, by our notion, by our diction, by our action. So today we are going to go, the title is Go Cerebral, not Visceral. Means be logical, be absolutely practical. Don't be sentimental. Don't be emotional in every single thing. The worst enemy of human, according to my point of view, is his or her hyper-emotionality. We react. We react very fiercely. We can always have a kind of knee-jerk response to every single thing that happens in life. Life is full of lots of great and gory things. We cannot actually use and abuse our emotion every single time something happens. But we should analyze every single thing cerebrally and try to resolve any kind of issue in a cerebral manner. That's the winning situation, win-win situation. You are never going to have lose-lose situation. I have prepared, 6 points in narrating what cerebral faculties and what visceral faculties can do to us. Point number one is cerebral guys are realistic, logical, and practical. If you are cerebral, you are practical, you are logical. You are going to analyze every situation in a logical way and try to find the answer or the solution or remedy in a logical way, not in an emotional way. When you are going to try to resolve your issues, your problems, your grievances in a logical way, you are going to be definitely better than the other guy who is visceral. Point number two, viscerals are sentimental fool. Tennis all over the world, someone has said that visceral people are always sentimental fool. They always make mistake like foolish. They do every single thing in the bout of anger or bout of emotion or bout of love, and then they realize. In a nutshell, cerebral people always do anything before thinking. They think before they do. Cerebral people. They do anything before, they think everything before they do. And visceral people do everything and they think after. They never think before they do, but they think after they do. And they always regret. They make big boo-boos. They never come out as a winner. They always regret. They always shed tears. They always lament because they never do anything before thinking about it. Point number three, cerebrals laugh at adversity. When any kind of adversity means any kind of adverse situation, when any kind of grievances, any kind of problems occur in our life, cerebral people would always laugh at them. Cerebral people would always think about the solution. They're never going to become visceral. They're not going to become sentimental. They are not going to become emotional. They are not going to drag their feeling in that, but look at the problem in a visceral way, intellectual way, in a very logical way, practical way, and to try to find the solution, and the solution will be found. Cerebral people, the visceral people are always sentimental fool. They cry at the situation. They actually, do something that is not practical, that is not going to find them or help them to find the solution. They run to their tabernacles. They are going to spend time in praying without doing anything. God is also saying, you do your part, then I will do my part. But they never do their part. They cry. They just lament about what happened, and they are going to just pray about this thing to go, and they never do anything because they are visceral. Cerebral will depend upon himself first, then God. Visceral person always depend upon the God alone. Number 3, cerebral laugh at the adversities, but visceral, they cry like baby. Whenever the adversity comes, the visceral people would always cry, always be regrettable, always lament about that thing without doing anything. Like you all can understand those people who were and who are cerebral during the time of COVID. They took jab of vaccine. They were wearing a mask. They quarantined themselves. They tried to stay away from them. And those cerebral people, those were the cerebral people. They did the right thing. They did the medical thing. They adopted the medical approach. But visceral, they rushed to the temple and the mosque, and they rushed to their threshold, and they were beating their dishes, and they were handling the all kinds of candles and the lights and this, and then all kinds of stupid things they were doing. Those people who did the stupid thing to drive away COVID, they were all visceral, emotional fool, sentimental fool. Point number 5, cerebrals always fight challenges. Cerebral people, when they actually face challenges, they don't run away from the challenges. They don't succumb to challenges. They don't cow down to challenges. They don't cave in to challenges, but they fight challenges head on. They always fight the challenges and find the answer. They always succeed, like they say in English. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Again, take the example of COVID. Those people who were tough, they survived. COVID did not kill all of us. COVID wanted to hack everyone on this planet, but it did not happen. On the contrary, we hacked COVID. Though we paid the price in the tune of 50, 60 lakh people, but sacrifices have to be made. Without making sacrifice, you cannot achieve anything. So, tough people always survive. Tough times don't survive. And that is why you have to be cerebral to be tough. Visceral people are weak. Visceral people cry all the time. Visceral people are sentimental all the time. Visceral people are rhapsodic people all the time. They're emotional all the time. Point number 6. Visceral always flight from challenges. Now, when the visceral people actually encounter the challenges, they don't fight, but they flight. They flight. They run away from the challenges. Oh my God, challenge is coming, and I don't want to fight with the challenge, and I'm not strong enough, I'm not robust enough, I'm not competent enough to fight the challenges, and that's why they're going to run away from the challenges. As Sigmund Freud has said, there are 2 types of people. One who fight challenge, other one who flight challenge. So these are the visceral people, according to Sigmund Freud. The visceral people always will flight away from the challenges. They are not going to fight with challenges, but flight away from the challenges. So these are the 2 types of people. Now you have to choose yourself. What kind of people you would like to be? You would like to join the queue of those cerebral people and come out as a strongest, successful person in life, like gladiator, a fighter, like Gandhiji and PN, Pandit Nehru and Vallabhbhai Patel, whom we celebrate and remember today. Or you can actually join the queue of those visceral crybabies. Choice is yours. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet in general and India in particular. Amen.